Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see third-year man Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears as they match up with Jared Goff in the NFC Champion.
On a pretty gray and hazy day here in Southern California, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Los Angeles. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Come on, guys. We got this.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Now it's gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw, Goff. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Well, the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. And, partner, I'm not really...
Like 20. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Go ahead, baby.
Now Goff on 1st down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Cooks now in his 2nd season with the Rams. He's had 4 straight years over 1,000 yards. He had 2 with the Saints, 1 with New England, and then he went over 1,000 again last year with the Rams. 80 catches, 1,204 yards. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. 2nd quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. 1st and 10 at the 19. Here's Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
Like 20. Mike 58 right there.
from the end zone. Gone. And he floated one out there, incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
From his end zone, Goff on 3rd and long. They got a man. It's Woods. Takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his... On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Goff now looking to throw. And this is incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd and short. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Goff now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. Of course, they had the option.
let's go. Go, ground. Ground.
On first down, it's gone. The 20. It's caught left side by Cooks. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So, two thoughts come to mind. One,
Goff on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Earlier, we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks, over $700,000. Visit MaddenChampionship.com/compete by October 7th and receive a free Team Elite Fantasy Pack.
To throw is gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
this defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look,
like 20. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him
on first down, gone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Who do you want? Who do you want?
Goff now to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Gone. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got another first down, and he's also just a few yards short of 200 for the ball game. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
and in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller, and they will
Go this way. Cut. 120.
Check, 59. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a 4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here? Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Try to get it to Woods, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Throwing again is gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of...
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single... Now it's gone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check tight.
We go. 76. 76.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.